Kiss me, kiss me, kiss me. Man. And construction-wise, I am not seeing much of a difference here for construction. It looks to be about the same. This coaster was rumored to be opening next year. They will have to do a very big rush job on it. You can see that Fast and Furious is going to be opening early next year, and it's looking like it's almost done. This coaster, as you can see, hasn't even really started yet. Welcome in, Jeremy. Cool. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. I would never know because I am not out on the internet here. Sometimes it just kicks you off for no reason. All right, let me try to get on over here. There we go. There's internet here. Let's see if the intro has been done. The intro has not been done. Well, the intro down. I'll try to pin it before it kicks me off again. We got the Bugs Bunny area right here. Bugs Bunny Wood. I don't know why it's not Looney Tune Land. Looney Tune Lane. You got it. Yeah. So good morning, everyone. Hope we're all doing well. Give these nice flowers. We'll point out. All right. Hope you all are doing well today. Welcome in Disney Secret Kingdom. Good to see you, as well as Sanchez and our awesome mod here, Jeremy. Welcome in. We're hoping to be able to catch a DC superhero, especially the Flash, if he's over here, so we can get a little video with him in picture. It's interesting they don't use this pistachio area. They do it for other things, but they don't use it for grad night, or at least they don't put anything up right now for grad night with it, which is interesting. You think with the other grad night stuff, like that would be an easy area, but maybe they don't want people there. But that feels like an awesome dance floor, honestly. And who doesn't want to dance with pistachio history all around them? What's more fun or romantic than that, huh? I wonder if they still count that as an attraction online. Here's one of the best bathrooms here. It's got cannons like in Pirates of the Caribbean. I just like that it's themed. It's like one of the only themed restrooms. Oh yeah, the bird fell. We saw the bird fell and the bird's not back yet. I should make a note of that on the next trip, but let's keep going. Goliath. Welcome in, everyone. Don't forget to hit that like button, and you guys should subscribe if you're new. We will be here all summer for the summer event. We'll be back for Fright Fest. We'll be back for the holidays in the parks as well. After that, we'll see. But I would assume we'll still have a pass for next year too. It's just so cheap and easy to get here right now for me. Plus, there's rumors, or not rumors, but Dylan from Theme Park Obsession is saying he may be moving soon, which means one less person updating the park that much, so maybe I can pick up the slack for him. With that. Oh. We're almost to the DC area, and I'm not seeing any heroes yet. So that's not a good sign. Normally by now I could see them. I'm not. Flash was here last time, but it is hot. So maybe he's in a shadier spot. I do see a CM or PM over here. So maybe he's with someone. That or he's just watching this area. I'm not sure. No, he's just watching this flower area. Dawn, I was hoping there was a superhero here. But no one over there either, right? Superheroes are normally pretty easy to see because they're just super colorful. Alright, let me get a little video update here for this area. I guess we're just going to do a grad night experience. And more grad night stuff being set up here. They are doing a lot of flowers. Lots of colorful theming this year. For all the grads out there, congratulations. Welcome to the workforce. The pros and cons of it are great. Work is better because you have freedom, but the negative is everything costs a lot now. So there you go. You get your pros and cons of graduating. Walking to the DC area and see if anything's going on. I am not seeing the characters out. I'm like down. It's actually not too bad. Like it does feel a little intense on the heat, but also I feel like it's not that bad. Like I definitely felt worse. All right, let's try to get this Wonder Woman ride. Wonder Woman's going around its cycles right now. Coming down here to see if any superheroes are out, but it doesn't look like it. Batman's about to start making its rotations. So we can come over here and get some footage of that. I'm gonna stop this. I gotta edit that a lot. Got a little bit of Wonder Woman there. Alright, there goes Batman. It's gonna come through this in a second. Here comes Batman. Woo! Yeah, no characters out. Alright. Well, no characters out. Maybe, I don't think we'll get lucky, guys. I think we saw the last characters before when I walked in. I think that was it. They're only open till 6 tonight, so I highly doubt they're out the last hour, but we'll see. It's just one of the least amount of people besides Rope Drop. Rope Drop has significantly less people as well, too, especially on a weekday like today. I mean, I don't think anyone's really off school that I know of, so I think the park is pretty non-busy. But let's go see the wait times. The wait times would give us a big hint. Oh, right. Yeah, it is weird to think about that. Yeah, I went to Disneyland as well, but they also do DCA now, and I know Universal was also a thing for my prom, but I didn't really go to prom. Welcome in King. Yeah, we did see Welcome in Christie as well. Yeah, Zootopia teaser. Not enough information for me, but I hope it's good. I like Zootopia 1. I'll have to rewatch the first one just because it's a fun movie. But yeah, I know there's not enough to really go off of yet on it, but it looks good enough. Welcome in, Christy. And guys, I will get to you guys' comments, but it's going to take a little bit of time. Welcome in, Cool Drama. Sorry guys if it's lagging. But yeah, sorry if I don't get to your question in like a second. Sometimes I'm doing updates and not reading the screen, so please just be patient with me. I'll try to get to you guys' comments as quick as I can.
1 and 3.
Just gotta make it.
Take your time. It's a free throw. It's a free throw. It's easy money. Easy money.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, there you go, coach. Coach him through it. Here we go, right here. Game 3. Hey!
Oh, it's rigged anyway. Don't feel bad, kid. It's pretty rigged. Yeah, they got a whole bunch of carnival games. Universal used to have a whole area that was dedicated to carnival games. It was themed to the Flintstones. it was funny because the theming for the Flintstones was actually pretty cool. It was just like weird that then they had carnival games because it was for Viva Rock Vegas. So they would do a whole area like that. Pretty funny. Well, I guess Universal does still have carnival games because it's in the Simpsons area. They blend those a little bit better in the way of it's very blended into a lot of the environment. So when they close them down, you can't even really tell. You think it's just a part of the Simpsons ride or the Simpsons land. It is prom and grad night season. Yeah, I really wish I could have gone to prom because it was at Universal and I think I would have had a good time. But I was just not going to go stag. It was just not I just felt like it was kind of depressing to do that. And a lot of my friends were in different grades. Like, I had friends that were like a grade below me, so that means we couldn't even go together, So it's kind of like, not really going to go by myself to prom. I just didn't feel like that much fun. Maybe if I was an influencer back then, I would have. And right here is where the Scrambler was. This was a flat ride, one of those like generic carnival scramblers. The queue is gone, the loading state, everything's gone. The queue, the little computer they would have had, the machinery that was working it, so it's all gone. Maybe we'll get something else. They are closing another Six Flags, so there's a chance that maybe we'll get a flat ride here. That'd be dope. I would also not mind a mid-ranged like shooter up ride. Something that shoots you up like 100 feet. Nothing huge, just like a fun, it shoots you up and shoots you down or something. That'd be really cool. I don't know, I don't need more spinning rides. I'm personally under the spinning ride, so I don't need no more stuff like the Scrambler. I'm good. That's Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman goes a good amount. We see the Wonder Woman car, I feel like, a lot more than a lot of other coasters, because I feel like they must really be hitting their marks there with just how many cars they're sending out. It feels like they're sending them out pretty quickly, which is nice. And right over here is the only dark ride in the park, but remember, we can't really film rides, so we kind of went in there last time because of the heat. Today it's a little hot, but it's dying. Like the sun's slowly going down. I'll grab some water here and there, but it's just not nearly as hot. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go to Superman area tonight or not either. It's just a big walk. We'll see how I'm feeling on the second one. Let's see if we need to go up to the superhero area or not, Superman area. It's kind of hot here. I'm not sure on the degrees. It feels like it's over 70 though. What degrees are we here? Check. 86. Does it feel 86 to me though? It feels pretty nice, but also there's like a nice breeze. The sun's going down, so it's definitely cooling off. Oh, there's Ninja. Hi, Ninja. That's a great coaster. Rumors Ninja may not last many more seasons though, so get on Ninja when you can. Jetstream should be pretty popular since it's a hot day. That's their water ride, kind of similar to a Splash Mountain, except for no theming. Or Tiana's Bayou Adventure. It's so weird to think about. One day I'll say Splash Mountain, someone's gonna say, what's Splash Mountain? It's like, oh, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt so much. I wish I could say it, but like, here. Like, I'm not saying it's like, I know it sounds hot, but like, I'm not sweating. You guys have seen me sweating. It's not that bad. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just hitting the shade spots. Wow. Wearing my Flash, because I was hoping to meet the Flash today, but no Flash was out. Maybe we'll get lucky on the second loop that we're gonna make, but I don't know, like I was saying, it's hot, but I'm not feeling it that. I felt way hot in this. Like in the summer, it's brutal. This is like nice compared to that, in my opinion. But yeah, officially it is hot, but I'm just not feeling it in the way that I have before. But maybe also I had Gatorade, a frozen Gatorade over here. Lots of water today. Maybe I'm just hydrated in a good way. I'm also wearing a tank top. I'm wearing pants. I'm gonna have to stop wearing pants soon. It's gonna become shorts weather where you can only wear shorts. But yeah, welcome in everyone. If you guys have any questions about Six Flags, please let me know. It's mainly a walk and talk. We can't officially ride rides here like we can other theme parks, but you know, still bring you guys in, let you see how the park operates, let you guys see the rides. You know, it's just a fun little thing. It gets me more steps than my day. I mean, I would love to get to the point one day where we just have a weekly walk. Where I can be like, if you want to go on a walk, let's go on a walk. Let's get healthy together. Let's walk. Yeah, we're gonna get into this hot season soon. What's insane is Disney is where I've seen a good amount of change. Back in the day, like, people would dress in clothing that is their care. Like, I'm just saying that people wear almost nothing now sometimes, which is impressive to me as theme parks. Like, no shame. And like, some people I'm like, damn, they must have confidence in their bodies. And other people I'm like, I don't think they have confidence. I just think that this, like, I'm not gonna be hot. It's like, good for you guys. I just couldn't do it. Tank tops are as much as you're gonna get me in, unless it's a water park. That's as much stripped down as you're gonna get me. I mean, Apocalypse is just not having a good time. It's closed again after being closed for a couple months. It's back down being closed. Hopefully open for the summer season. But I don't know what's going on with Apocalypse. No idea. Welcome in, Kobe. I'm here, so no would be my answer. I saw that was happening, but when I looked at it before, nothing was really happening. So I'll be checking out our friend April's chat and stuff tomorrow. Here, let's go into the Halloween store. Just in case we don't come back in, and they always got the witch, which looks like she's off today. She's just sleepy. But yeah, they have these awesome, like this I really like. This works very well for, how much are you? Just a hat. But they got the steampunk going on. And so these hats, there's a kitty. I think that's probably a pumpkin face. That's an actual pumpkin. But a lot of this stuff, and you got, up here too, there's the cats. That's cute. Yeah, it's a cute little store when it's open. And also gets you out of the heat for a little bit. But yeah, they have a lot of Fright Fest stuff. It is $30 for these t-shirts. This one's a really cool one. I like this design a good amount, but I just don't need more stuff. But that's a cool one. I like the pumpkin. This feels new. Like, not the design, but yeah, I mean, it's 32 as well. I kind of wonder if this is like a newer one. Like, these were here, just a generic black ones, but this purple one feels kind of like it's a newer one. Welcome, we got 13 people in here. I have this as a t-shirt, and it glows in the dark as well. Oh, here it is, the trick or treat. I love this. This is such a Halloween t-shirt. I have it put away. It is put away, though, until Halloween, which is, I don't know, in August now. But and more trick or treat. Oh, this is a cute one. Ooh, 70 is too much money, but that's really cute. $76 for this, but very cute. Yeah, they got a bunch of the Halloween stuff in here, and most of it's from last year, so we'll just keep on going. I just want to take a break from the heat for a second, and we'll just go this way towards the Fright Fest area. We'll see if anything... Oh, there goes Ninja. Let's see if any of this comes back in. And you're welcome, Kobe. I am glad to be here. Thanks for watching the streams. Enjoy doing them. We will be live at SeaWorld this weekend. We're just going to do one live stream at SeaWorld. And then Sunday we'll have a little bit more going on. Sunday will be San Diego Zoo, which we're going to do. It's mainly, I should put a test. It's a test to see how the zoo works with streaming. And then we'll be doing an organ concert in the middle of the day. And then there's an organ concert at the park nearby at Balboa Park. And then we'll be over doing nighttime entertainment at the zoo, where we will then go around and look at some live performances. And they even have a little, I don't know if I want to call it a parade, but let's call it a parade for now. Let's call it an animal parade, where they have a bunch of performances, animals doing some fun stuff as they close out the park. I'll also get some offline video of Jan and I going to Old Town at night. And then we'll also have some live stream and do the wild animal park on Monday for a little bit, and then I will, once I get home and take a little rest, we'll head over to Universal Studios, where they are now setting up the Jaws restaurant. It used to be the Wicked restaurant, then it became the Star Trek restaurant, and now it's becoming a Jaws restaurant. So that, along with some new How to Train Your Dragon merch, HHN construction, all that, will be there this Monday to catch it all. I wish I could have gone today, guys, but it's just where it just would have worked out that well. So we came here instead, because I don't know the next time I'll be here. We would say, I'll grab some water up here, Jeremy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome in, everyone. And yeah, if you hear me, check out my live stream schedule for this weekend. We'll be at a zoo and the safari park down in San Diego. We will also be going to see a live organ performance in Balboa Park, and we'll also walk you guys around Balboa Park on our way back. And we'll also be doing a SeaWorld stream. So the SeaWorld stream will get as much of the entertainment as we can, and everything else will be offline, and we'll let you guys see after that. But I'm mainly gonna do like one from like 11 until, I don't know, like 4ish or something like that, and then 4 or 5, and then we'll just stop, and then Jen and I will just do the rest of the day by ourselves, most likely. There's like a small chance I'll live stream like one more show or something, but mainly it'll be one live stream for the SeaWorld. Ooh, I gotta get a video of this because they're doing some stuff here too. Man, nice update day. So next to Tatsu. Soda Springs is under construction. Are they gonna destroy it? I don't know. Who the heck knows? But I do know something was taken away. I'm surprised this is not as busy. But yeah, we'll have to see if they're gonna take this away or not. And there's even more updates coming soon. Oh man, I was trying to hold that sneezing for like. All right.
Actually, I'll take you with you guys for yourself.
Oop. And right here, there was a jewelry store. It's gone now. It was just like a random jewelry store. The whole thing's been torn apart. I'm good if it will help us out a lot. Let's check out some wait times here on the board. All right. Thank you for the bless you, Jeremy. All right, I'm just waiting for it to go down. All right. So X is at a 20-minute wait. Ninja has no wait for Justice League. 15 minutes for Jetstream, which is about 5 more minutes than when I went. West Coast is delayed. That's why we didn't see any taken. I don't know if that makes a lot of sense. Twisted Colossus is at 5. 20 minutes for Full Throttle. We got Riddler's Revenge at 5. No wait for so many. This is a great. So honestly, if you guys see a day like this, you may want to come in. Even for a couple hours, you might be able to walk on most of your favorite attractions. Maybe I can't do everything. Tatsu is no wait. That's pretty insane. 20 minutes for Rolling Rapids and Batman's 5. So yeah, definitely recommend. Come on in. Good wait times. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. And they got the mining stuff still here, but yeah, they've taken away. Look at this bad boy, it's just gone. Welcome in, Danny, and yes, Sanchez, we have the Jaws stuff showing up already in Florida. We'll be getting our own smaller celebration. We just have smaller area in general, so we can only do so much anyway. So it's always how it is in Florida, but at least we're getting something. We'll be over there once we loop around Kobe. Just give us a few minutes. I did see Bugs and Daffy already today, so I'm not going to be bugging them if I see them again. But I did get a picture with them. They'll be on my video later on that I'll upload. X2. We'll be walking next to X2 very soon. Oh, missed that. There we go. We better? Wait, so I was just talking for no reason. Hello, can you hear me now? First off, let me see if we're back. I normally mute it if I have to use the restroom, so that's why. So let's see. Disney Secret Kingdom or anyone, can you hear me?
You've never been on it. I've never been on it. You're gonna get on it.
Okay, we're good now. Thank you guys. Okay, so Disney Secret Kingdom asked me, I'm gonna repeat this because I'm pretty sure you didn't hear this. Asked me what my favorite parks to stream at. I would say Disneyland, Disneyland, Universal are my favorites. Disneyland, Universal are just pretty easy to do. It might also be because I get to go to them a lot, so I just know a lot more about how to film at them. SeaWorld, there's areas I just can't, no matter what I do, I can't escape lag. And that Disneyland, Universal just make it a better experience for everyone. So I enjoy Disneyland and Universal the most to stream at, but Six Flags is kind of on my way home, so it kind of gets an automatic, like if Knott's was on my way home, I might go there as well. But Knott's is so far away from me, I don't get to it that much. It's no disrespect to Knott's, but you can't really stream that much there besides shows. And so that would only be weekends, and I like to spend time with my wife and all that. And, you know, it's easier to buy passes for certain parks than others in the way of, like, you know, I can have a pass for us at SeaWorld that's under $500, and it's really nice. And honestly, even then, if we really wanted to, we could probably get under $300 if we went down to gold passes. Oh no, we can't, because then you get Sesame Street Play. So now mine, yeah, it's like I don't know, $450 we paid for my wife and I to both have the best passes at SeaWorld this year. But that gets us Sesame Street, SeaWorld, one front of the line pass on the ride when we're there, one ride when we're there, front of the line front parking, big discounts, blah 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 blah. So I don't know. We love SeaWorld. Not sure if we'll do it next year or not. I'm gonna be honest and say next year SeaWorld seems to be like a dud year. If you're like, why is it a dud year? It's because they're probably gonna close the shark area. They're probably gonna close not just the sharks, but also the penguins, and it just feels kind of duddish to me at that point. Like, what are we even doing? You know? So, bunch of kids up here. I wonder what's going on. But good question. I would love to film at DCA more, but as you know, DCA just has some dead spots, so there's sometimes you can't even film there even if you want to. Also, I'll probably sneeze in a minute or two. Just heads up. Like, are they all going home? There's a bunch of kids here. Oh yeah, they're getting in groups with their buses. All right, I am gonna look. I will see the Looney Tunes characters out, which means I highly doubt the Flash is out, but we'll walk over there anyway, because that's why we're here. But unfortunately, it ain't looking like the bunny's out, or the duck, which then means I think there's no superheroes out, but we'll go check it out. We're welcoming everyone. Yeah, all these kids, they're not doing, they're too young to be high schoolers. Listen, I might be old now, but I ain't that old. These kids are not what high schoolers look like. That'd be cool, Disney Secret Kingdom. I think this, the difference is the demand. Like, so Six Flags, like, so for example, Six Flags, I bought the pass last year. I forget the exact amount, but it was less than $200, and I'd say the best pass, and it got me all. So okay, imagine this Disney Secret Kingdom. It's like a $200 pass. Let's make it $200 to make it easy. I don't remember the exact amount, so let's make it $200. It gets you parking, which is the same price at Disneyland, so $35. It gets you discounted foods. It also gets you, last year it got me, at least, that one got me all the Fright Fest, which is like the Oogie Boogie. So imagine that you bought a Disney pass and you could go to all the Oogie Boogie events for free. That's the value of it really last year, was we paid the $200 and we went to the Fright event with it, I want to say 6 times. So that Fright event cost, I want to say $40 minimum, probably more, but let's make it $40. just from going to the Fright event alone and the parking that made it worth it. That's not including that now we have the rest of this year of a pass. It's insane. Like, it's insane. And then SeaWorld's also kind of in that way too. SeaWorld's desperate for people. So they just beg, you know, you get 2 theme parks, which is kind of similar to Disneyland's, to be honest. But you get the Sesame Street one and you get the SeaWorld one, and both come with awesome perks, free stuff. They give you free pens every once in a while and other free little things. And you also get, like I said, the one front of the line at both parks. So Sesame Street place, you really don't need a front of the line unless it's super busy, like we're talking summer. Maybe some holiday days too, but we're not going to be there ever on those dates, so for us it's like whatever. But they give you that stuff, and then also it's up close parking. So Disneyland just has everyone at the same one. All right, thank you for letting me on, Mr. John Wick. Stream is better now. Yeah, it's not the best. Oh, it's yeah, it just has issues here and there. So sorry about that, guys and gals. Yeah, it's just a harder park to stream, but we try and make it happen. All right, let's go over here. Oh. I thought at first that someone was wearing a Wonder Woman cape. I was like, oh, Wonder Woman's out. Nope, not Wonder Woman. There we go. Glad it's better. All right, let's go check out over here. What's going on? Yeah, no characters, it looks like. We can go in the shop really quick. Just get some more steps done. But yeah. Man, look how dead this area is. My gosh. It is just dead. There's just almost no one here. And the Wonder Woman car is going up. Let me show you. Could you imagine going to Disneyland and seeing this? You'd be so happy. Like, could you imagine if this is the funnest Space Mountain? You'd be like, oh my gosh. There's like a mom over there chilling, waiting for her kids to get off a ride. But yeah, for the most part, it's pretty much dead. Which is fine with me. You know. Oh, look at that. So they moved. They had this display. They moved one because they had one of these right here, and then they must have moved it. And it's just not there anymore. You got the kid stuff for it. It would be pretty close to get on all of these rides in a pretty quick manner. It's not that hard. Ooh, that's a cool Superman one. 25. That's a cool Superman one. Too bad we don't have a coaster anymore for that, but that's cool. Superman. Fans. Batman the ride, which makes sense because the Batman ride's here. I actually really do like these Batman shirts. I feel like when Batman's leaving, yeah, I guess I'll have to grab one at some point because at some point Batman will leave the park probably. And this is an exit tour ride and we haven't seen one come out even yet. Like, there's just not that many people here. They do have free package pickup. So yeah, you can just have them deliver the stuff back back to the front of the park for you, which is cool. And then yeah, they had over here, they had the stuff. It was all like temporary stuff for Christmas, and they've had for a couple months. I haven't checked on it in a while, so maybe it's gone already. Exactly, exactly, Omar. That's pretty funny. So yeah, right now it's not that much. Some candy here if you really want. They got one of these little candy stations, and then they've got a couple of the. Remember, you can't. It says defects, I guess. So something must have been broken on that. But yeah. Also, she'll be in the new Batman movie. She's also going to be in we thought Peacemaker a little bit too. Woo! Lex Luthor's going at least. Yeah, it's I think what helps a little bit is getting in that shade, guys and gals. That's what it is. It is. I can feel the sun a little bit right now, but it's like as long as I get out of it soon enough, we should be good. I'm so happy I got a picture of Daffy and Donald. That's why you gotta start and make sure you get a picture of someone, because if you don't, you're getting character interactions here. And this was Hawkins High, but they've taken all the signage off, so I don't think we're getting Hawkins again. I think we're gonna get something new for the Haunted or Fight event. If you guys remember, this one was all set up here for this whole thing, and then normally the line was just like in the front two bumps. It was not very big. Yeah, it's the DC area, which is definitely deserted. Got Pokemon right here. Gotta catch them all. It's got these games, but Johnny Rockets is closing down over at Universal. I don't think it's gonna be closing here because it's kind of a forced thing. You've gotta be here. And so yeah, Johnny Rockets is closing soon at Universal City Walk. I will not miss it. You'll get fries with the hamburger. Which, like, I just don't think it should be that. When you're paying over $15 for a hamburger, I just think that it should come with a fries. Personally.
You got no excuses now when you see this. Took your time. And you went in. How you guys doing? Want to give it a go? All you got to do is make one shot, you win.
Oh, no, 100%. I would not be surprised. The brand here has just been... It's just been downplayed. And to be fair, it's a hard thing. I don't dislike I don't hate the park. But the park definitely has some faults that are hard to ignore when you're going to Disneyland. And then, paying a lot more for Disneyland. But that's why you're paying for it. Is that the experience for Disneyland is so nice. But yeah, it's I kind of understand. It's a great value for people out here, but it's also just, it's just a different vibes. But it has gone better. When in the 2000s, this place was known to have a lot of just unsavory people here, and it's become a lot better at doing that. Getting people that are just, I don't know, it feels a little bit safer than it used to. And yeah, once again, it does cost a pretty penny to still have a pass here. The cheaper passes aren't that bad, and depends on when you buy on sale, but, still a lot of people without jobs, people with low-paying jobs I don't know how it is in you guys' area, but right now, the apartment complex that my wife and I live at has a bunch of empty spots. It's been way easier. I got home the other night from FanFest at like 2 a.m. And guess what? I got a parking spot right in front of my apartment, which is pretty rare. So I'm just saying, who knows? The economy seems to have it where some people have enough to go buy these Disney Magic keys that are $60 to get a pen, and other people can't afford nothing. Huge wealth disparity. Anyway. Yeah, we're gonna do our best. Omaha, and we'll definitely take advantage of it, I promise. We take advantage of it by coming here for Fright Fest and the Christmas event, so you guys can join me for those. We'll come back over here and do some nice walks where we meet the characters. If it's Christmas, we'll come over here and walk and see the characters as we walk past all the lights. And if it's Fright Fest, we'll come over here and do some houses, see some sliding entertainment, all that good stuff. All right. Here's some classic Six Flags advertisement. I really wish I could get you guys on some rides like Jetstream and stuff. Maybe one day I can get some glasses or something that can record. That'd be cool. I just want you guys to be able to see it. You know, it's not like it's gonna hurt for you guys to see the attractions. If anything, it might be, might be free advertisement for them, but that's a one-day conversation. I'm just not big enough for them to care right now. Yeah, but yeah, Universal's great. Universal's a great value as well. You can't beat the value of Universal and Six Flags and SeaWorld right now. They really fight for your buck really hard. Disney is doing pretty well though right now. Like, I can't really complain about entertainment. We went there and did a 16-hour day, and besides a few repeats, we basically did a bunch of different stuff and had a wonderful time. So I'm not really crap talking Disney. It just costs a lot more. There's just a demand that did exist. As the generations keep going on, you're having adults bring their children in, and you also have adults like myself who don't have children but have a nostalgia for Disney and want to keep going. But hopefully Universal, now that they have Nintendo and Harry Potter, if Harry Potter turns 10 years old, Nintendo's turned 2 years old. As these get older and older and stuff like Epic and all this, you're going to start seeing nostalgia for Universal too. So we'll see if Universal kind of becomes another Disney in that way of like coasting off some of the nostalgia. But I hope they'll have to, because Universal really does try with stuff like FanFest and HHN. I definitely want to see them keep trying. But yeah, it looks like West Coast Races is currently still closed. Would not get online. Oh, nope, back up. Nice, there they go. There's no one in there. That's awesome. Yeah, it makes sense. I might let go of mine Disney next year. We'll see. It's a lot of money. I could also downgrade. Like, I've thought about maybe downgrading, but then I'm like, does that really help? It saves me money, but I don't know if that really helps enough. So we'll see. We'll see where the channel is at. The channel will dictate what content happens next year. This year is kind of going to be our fullest year, like it's a good sequel, and then we might have to put off a third year where it's much more personable and much more based around just going to Universal, Six Flags, and other cheaper parks, and then Disney every once in a while. But we'll have to see. I love going to Disney, but it's just a lot of money, and my views on Disney stuff's the same as if I go to Universal. So, oh yeah, we are definitely enjoying it, Omaha. I agree. You'll never hear me complain about, oh, thank gosh we did the Emporium. It's already closed. Oh, it's already closed. Thank goodness we did that already. Yeah. We are enjoying the sun. You're not going to hear me complain unless it gets super hot. It does get really hot. Right now, it's sunset. It's kind of nice. It's kind of pleasant. Honestly, if there was just more to do for us, we would come here more to stream for Six Flags. I hope over the next couple of years we get some more entertainment. That would be dope. Yeah, it's definitely a beautiful day. We're very lucky to be here. Very lucky for the low crowds to make it easier to stream. And we'll be back in the summer for the summer event. Though I will caution my viewers, we will not be doing the summer event here the first weekend. We will be doing Universal, but unfortunately, the weekend Six Flags is doing theirs, I'll be out of town. So you will have to wait. And even then, we'll see how that works. So I'm going to focus a lot on Universal this summer, I think. Because Universal, like I said, gets me just as many views as Disney. And I'm very excited to see what they do for summer. I hope they announce it being a very big summer event. I hope we get the Castle Show back on even weekdays. I hope we get to see the characters back a lot. I'm just hoping once that summer event kicks off, I have a reason to be at Universal once a week. That would be really nice, because I love filming at Universal. Love Disney as well, and we'll have a good amount of Disney as well. And yeah, and everyone has schedules that work for them. Like, I have noticed for some reason my nighttime streams at Disneyland just don't do that well. So I don't know. We'll see how many more of those I do. But see, I see our friend Disney Secret Kingdom gets really good success with those. But whenever I go and do nighttime streams, it's just kind of not that many people showing up, which is fine. It just kind of tells me my audience doesn't really care for those streams. So yeah, most likely when we go back to Disneyland this summer, we won't have too many nighttime streams because I'm just not seeing any demand for it on my channel. But Universal I definitely see demand for. So we're going to kind of follow you guys' lead. We might come here every once in a while in the summer too. But we can't be here all the time because we'll be doing, life and other things. I also need to see some friends, and we'll do our best. Thank you, Abby, for coming in. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hope you're having a wonderful night or day, wherever it is. And we do have Tatsu's right here. Tatsu should still be a walk on. It looks like all the rides are under 20 minutes, so you're not going to have too much of a bad time. Now, this area used to be more things. Now they use it for houses or mazes for the Halloween event, so they're going to be putting stuff back in there. Last year was The Conjuring, which had a really good scale. The really good one, you can go back and watch this, was they had the woman in the painting, the nun, and she had the painting, and then her hands would kind of crawl around it and she would jump at you. That was a fun one. It didn't always work, but the times it did work, it was pretty awesome. That was like one of the actor really did well. Actress did well. No. Yes, I am grabbing water.
Look, I just got the taxi. Do the driver, you say where you going? No, you say where you going. Hi, driver.
In this area, they dress up for the holidays pretty well. And they also have live music here. Hope they have the live music come back. They were fun to come and see. And we'll just come over here. The restaurant's closed. So we'll just get the vibes over here really quick. I see Tatsu's about to go up, and then we'll go once I see Tatsu. Welcome in, Court Marie. And I'll read you guys' comments in one moment. Just give me 1 second. I got Tatsu coming up. Just gonna try to get a nice little angle of it. Just like getting you guys some coaster shots for my offline videos. Some fun little things like that. Give you guys a little extra zest. Little extra, you know, loving. Should be another coaster coming right here too. Nice. All right, getting some coaster footage from you guys. Woo! Love it. Cold beer, yeah. I'm not a big beer drinker, but you guys can always enjoy a beer at home when you're watching these beautiful sunsets from around Southern California mainly, but we do go to other things as well, other theme parks. And welcome in. If you click that like button, thank you so much. Also subscribe if you want more content. We will be back here at Six Flags. I am one of the only people I know that live stream Six Flags. So if there are more though, please let me know. I don't really know anyone else that does it. The Walker Chronicles will come here for Fright Fest. But overall, not too many that I know of. Oh, let's walk next to Vipo. It's nice here. This is a good weather. Oh, It wasn't bad before, but it feels really nice right now. If this feels pretty good. What time is it? Yeah. Like officially we could do a third one, but I think I'm gonna get home to my wife. And we got some more walking to do anyway. But officially we could probably start a third lap if we really wanted to. I think we can get around the park in under half an hour, especially if we're speed walking and other stuff. Some Viper right there you can see. Viper's pretty old. Viper's like as old as I am. We're like around the same age. And they did remove the Viper sign a couple of months ago and put this one. It's funny because it kind of looks almost dirtier than it used to maybe. So it looks kind of like it hasn't been here. Like it looks like it might have been not like a new sign, but also not an old sign. I don't know, like in between. Like it doesn't look like it's a brand new sign. Like this X sign looks just as new as it at this point. And by the way, that is the bridge, the X. We don't normally come over this way, but that's the bridge that takes you over the X that we normally pass. You can go that way and get the heck out of here. Viper 1990. Woo. So yeah, it's about as old as I am.
It's hard to keep on keeping on when you're being pushed around. Don't even know which way is up. You just keep spinning down, around, down. Every storm runs out of rain. Just like every dark night turns into day. Every heartache.
We'll go through the shop really quick. See if I notice anything that attractive to us. If you want to see my interactions with Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck, check out my video for that. I hope you're all doing well tonight. And let's go through the store super quick. Plus the kids eating, drinking stuff. Yeah, the heat.
It's right here.
Oh, here you go. Coast never gets like that. I think they still have kids that are getting ready. I hope I can get some stuff. Oh, that's cool. I like this. I'm sure this has been here. How much is this mug? I'm sure we've seen this before, but I'm gonna just put this up. This is pretty cool. I like this. It has a bunch of the coasters on it. I'm not seeing a price, but very cool. I'm just gonna highlight this much because I just like that. I like all the logos on here for all the different attractions because I think that's what most Six Flags fans would want. There's even engraving on the inside. And yeah, right here, still the normal kind of merch. I think the only thing that might be is Grad Night, but even Grad Night, that's the stuff we already saw last time, so it's not even new. Alright guys, we're gonna walk to my car, so I'm gonna make a little outro here. We're not done officially, I know, but I'm gonna make an outro, so if you hear me saying bye, that's not to you, that's to my other camera. So I'm just gonna do it here since the flowers are here, and I don't think they'll be here the next time I arrive. So you gotta use your advantages. Give me a second. Let's make a little. Ooh. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, like, subscribe for more Six Flags content. We will be here for the rest of the year for Fright Fest, for the DC Summer event, and of course, holidays in the park. So until next time, safe journeys, thanks, and leave a like about what your favorite part of the video was. Alright guys, we're gonna keep going. Just wanted to make a little outro, because once again, these little flowers and colorful stuff is here, and you know, where they might not be here next time. So I'm like, why not make a little outro with it? You know, you gotta take advantage of the set pieces we are given. You as well. All right, guys, we're going to be walking my call. So if you have any final questions, comments, concerns, throw them down in the chat. Anything you want to say, this is the time to throw them in the chat. Once we get back to my car, the stream will be over. But thank you all for coming in today. You as well.
The past 10 seconds, bro.
All right. And here we are, the new fence is promised through this in here at the very end. Sorry it took so long, but here it is, the end with this beautiful fence. Supposedly there'll be something here to stop people from riding on it and whatnot, but really, I'm just happy it's here. Look at it in all its glory. Compared to that old fence we used to have, it was just a chain link fence. This is nice. Thumbs up, Six Flags, we approve. Welcome in Super Nintendo fan, if that's you. I think that's who I saw in the chat. Yeah, welcome in #1 Super Nintendo fan. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well enough. We just finished 2 laps around Six Flags. Now I'm gonna be going home to hang out with my wife. We're gonna go finish watching Rogue One, which we watched the whole Andor Star Wars show, and now we're finishing up with watching Rogue One directly afterwards. We'll also be watching some other fun shows as well. I hope you're doing well.